welcome back to another video. This is African Tea Travels, and guess what? I'm in Zambia, Lusaka. It's not just Zambia, because if you enter Zambia from Tanzania, it's easy, like it's very close to Kenya. But if you mention Lusaka, it's like one full day drive from the border of Tanzania to Lusaka, towards the south. That is the capital city of Zambia. So guess what? I'm in Zambia and I'm loving Zambia already. I arrived here after so many hours of being on the road. I even lost count, but I think I spent 2 nights and 2 days 2 full days on the road. Yeah, so I'm here and I want to show you how Zambia is. Zambia is a very nice town. I love it already because Kenyans and Zambians are so similar. Like, there's so many similarities. Even the vehicles, like the town service vehicles, they have the yellow line just like in Kenya. The type of vehicles, yeah. Even though I've noticed a lot of vehicles in this place are Toyotas, with reasons, because it's a landlocked country. Yeah, so it's really hard for them to get the big vehicles from outside, like the countries that have ports, big ports like Tanzania and Kenya and maybe Madagascar and Mozambique. Those are countries that have big ports, so they, you know. Anyway, let me show you how Zambia looks like, and I'm going to do that in the car. Reason is there's no motorbike. That's another big thing that I realized with Zambia. You see, when you come to Kenya and there's motorbikes everywhere, like thousands of motorbikes. And Tanzania as well, there's a lot of motorbikes. In Nairobi, in the middle of the city, they don't allow them, but now that's how the Lusaka looks like. But I can see one here, but I think that's personal motorbike. Anyway, let me show you how Lusaka looks like and not talk much. But there's no tuk-tuk. I've not seen a single tuk-tuk. I've not seen a single motorbike. Yeah, so stay tuned and enjoy our lovely Africa. Like I was saying, it's on a Sunday, and Zambia is a Christian nation, so most people go to church. They take a break on Sunday. It's different, totally different from Tanzania. I'm talking about Tanzania because I just came from there like 2 days ago. Tanzania is a Muslim country. That's why even their dressing is, you know, strict, especially for ladies. And in Zambia it's totally different. I was so relieved when I see how ladies were dressing. I was so relieved. I was like, thank God, now my clothes can, you know, I can now wear my clothes without worrying. Yeah, but I almost got used to the Tanzanian way. Like, you just get used to it, because I couldn't, even when entering Zambia, I was just covering myself. Like, then I realized, oh, okay, it's not strict here, so let me just remove my, you know, shoulders. And it was nice. It was relieving, and I'm free. I don't get it from the other side. This is a big hospital here in when now you're entering Lusaka. Here in Lusaka, there's a very lovely church here. I couldn't read it, but now this is the road that you use when you come from Malawi. It's called the Great East. the Great East. Yeah. And there's a big, huge hospital. This is a big hospital here in Zambia. Look at that. Look at that. It's so huge. Yeah. It's a very, very big hospital. million. Google says 56 million. Then if you Google Zambia, Zambia is 20 million. So you can imagine that is like 3 times the population of Kenya. But Zambia area, the area, it's called square kilometers or whatever, it's bigger than Kenya. So that's why I believe that there's not so many people on the streets. Yeah, which is a place I'd enjoy living in. I actually really love Zambia. I don't like places with a lot of people. That's why I fell in love with Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam is big and there's no many people like Nairobi. I was so scared of these capital cities just because of how congested they are, but I realized how Nairobi is congested is on a different level compared to Dar es Salaam and now this. But tomorrow I'll go out on Monday and see how the town is. The big University of Zambia is just here close to us. University of Zambia, you see that signboard? After the university, there's the big mall. It's called East Park Mall. Shoprite, I think it's a South African brand or shops. Yeah, the mall is huge. In fact, I should go in there and show you. We're inside the mall, the big mall. There's so many people. I don't want to record people. I don't want to record people. When there's no people, I don't do that. And today is on a Sunday. People love such places. They come here to relax with families. They come here for shopping, maybe to ride, ice cream and everything. Yeah. Those clothes looks like Mr. Price for real. I've seen some advertisements for Mr. Price. The Mall of Zambia, and for some reason I was waiting to be told not to record, because in Kenyan malls, I remember there's a time I went to Nyali Mall, the guard almost kicked me in the ass. So I don't know, maybe countries have different rules. This one you can record, because if you ask the guard like what is the reason why I should not record, some people will tell you the reason, like this is a bank or this is a bureau, whatever, exchange, we don't want them to see. But like, what's the reason of not recording? So Kenyans, I think you should tell us why you don't want people to record at the malls. Yet in places like here, nobody will even question you. Yeah, so tell us why. We want to know why. That's a lot of Toyotas. A lot of Toyotas. Yeah. Easy to import. Okay, so there's one thing with these countries. In Tanzania, the theft thing is not, it's close to zero. Like, I can just carry my bag, carry my phone, carry my camera without worrying about being stolen from. But not in every place. Of course, there are some places where somebody can snatch your, your bag, but it's very rare, because I think there's a way they used to punish the thieves, the snatchers. So people are afraid of that. So in Tanzania, it's that's one thing that you don't worry about so much, like in Nairobi. In Nairobi, if you go there, I think those people who travel from abroad to Nairobi, I think travel advisors or whatever companies, I think they advise you to be careful. But in Dar es Salaam, I didn't see that. And in Zambia, it's there, but not too much. Yeah, it's in Lusaka. If I say Zambia is a big country, so in Lusaka it's there, but it's not too much. But you have to be careful. Then another thing I wanted to correct is the motorbike thing. So the motorbike thing is not the whole country. Like, there's motorbike and bicycles and tuk-tuks, but not in Lusaka, but in some other regions, like the southern parts, the western parts. Yeah, so there's motorbikes here, but most of them are used for delivery, like Uber, no, not Uber, yeah, Uber deliveries for food, yeah, or Bolt or Glovo or whatever app they're using in this country. Yes. The famous statue of Zambia, and we are here in Zambia today. It looks a little bit cold, and in today's video I'm going to show you the rich culture of Lusaka, what makes this place a travel destination. So first of all, we are going to start with this, and it's a nice feeling as an African to come and see this. Our ancestors fought for us really hard, and such statues make us remember those days, Yeah, so we are here in Zambia, and this is the first thing that I wanted to see. Even this building, you see the building, that's a very famous building here in Lusaka, and I'm so happy and excited to be here and take these videos for you guys and for the memory. 60 years now, right? Yeah, 60 years. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, as you can see, yesterday was Africa's Liberal Day. Yeah, so the flowers are refreshed and everything looks even neat and better. Yeah, so this is really lovely to see. Government complex, conference center of Lusaka, Zambia. This house is very famous here in Zambia, and I think the whole of Africa. Yeah, these are one of the places where you Google the big cities of Africa, then you see such places. Yeah. I don't know if it's even allowed to record, but we're just going, because me coming from Tanzania. Oh, there's a national museum. Yes, we can enter. Yeah, we are going to enter. those things that, you know, the history, like the real history. Yeah, so we're going to get in and see. Did I really carry my passport? Yes. It's very important. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Is it really needed? Oh, sorry. There's no water. You can stop recording now until we get in. We ate these veggies a few days ago, so it's an important, and maize and beans, the white beans. The bicycle, hold the president's bicycle. When everyone is in charge. Yeah. How many horses left? There's another big mall, not so far from the first mall that we saw. Another shop, right? I don't know if you can see, but it's also very huge. It's called Manda Mall. sun, so it's kind of not so clear. Some nice design. We're still not yet in town center. Another flyover, the second flyover. We are still on the East Road. Eastern Road. And this is the main building of Lusaka. If you see that, you know that this is Lusaka. That's how you enter the city. When we came with the bus in the evening, we passed by that building. It's like a landmark. Now this is the Southern Road. I'm not a Breton. Yeah, this one. Here, it's called Hilton Garden Inn. I don't know. Yeah, you see that? I've zoomed. It's the post office. This is now the Cairo Road, the road that meets Eastern. Let me just. We are now in the inside town. Yeah, and today is Sunday, so I think it's more or less congested. But I believe every capital should be like busy, like just like Nairobi. But for some reason, I feel like Nairobi is too congested. Like there's millions of people in Nairobi. I'll just do my research. Yeah, there's this. It's called Indigo. It's like a working center or something. Indigo House. Techno House is this big, tall buildings. Not too tall, like I've seen some that are tall, but they're like landmarks here in Lusaka. The fear of standing below a huge building. I have it. Oh my goodness.